Hi, it's Asmat, and today I'm going to show you how to make a green chutney. And this green chutney is made with coriander. So you have some coriander leaves. We're going to use some mint, fresh mint, raw mangoes, green chilies will be thrown in here, and also the juice from one lime. So first of all, what I will do is I will peel the lime, raw mango, chop it up into small bits, chop up the coriander and mint, and then I will put it into the mortar and pestle. I will grind it down to a paste, add some salt, and that's it ready. And from there, what you can do with this green chutney is you can use it for as an accompaniment in pakoras. You can also freeze it. It freezes very well, and whenever you need to use the chutney, you simply take it out from the freezer, add it to some yogurt, or let it defrost as it is if you want something a bit spicy. You can adjust the amount of chilies within this, of course, depending on your taste. The more green chilies you put in, the more green chili flavour you'll have in it. If you want to have more of a minty taste, of course you can add more green mint leaves. If you like coriander, of course you can increase the coriander taste within it as well. So first of all, let's prep up all the ingredients, get it ready for the grinding down to a paste. Okay, so first of all we are going to take the coriander, fresh coriander, which has already been washed, and chop this down into small pieces. This will make it easier for the grinding process, of course. So as you can see here, that's the coriander all chopped up. I'll just transfer the coriander now into the grinding bowl. So the mint has already been washed, of course, and now I'm just going to finely chop the mint. It is quite windy today, so I'm going to have to keep in control of my ingredients not allow them to blow away. Of course, you don't have to chop these. You can simply add them in to your grinder straight away. It just makes it easier if they're already chopped. And now we'll be peeling the raw mango. Now, if you don't have raw mango to use, not most supermarkets don't sell raw mango. You can use the standard mangoes which you see in the supermarkets, of course. You will just have to pick one which is very, very hard. Don't get the ripe ones. The ripe ones tend to be sweet. You need one with a tang. Raw mango, or you can think of them as baby mangoes. Baby mangoes are tangy in taste, so they give this kind of khatas to your chutney. If you are picking the raw mangoes from your Asian supermarkets or Asian shops, make sure you pick the smallest ones, the greenest ones, and the hardest ones. Small, green and hard. That's the best type of raw mango to pick. That's the raw mango chopped up now, just ready for adding to my grinding bowl. Okay, so that's the coriander, mint, raw mango, next we will add the chilies, and again chili is really up to you how hot you want the chutney to be made. You can have it as hot as you want or as mild as you want. If you just like the coriander and mint taste, then that's fine. You can just go with coriander and mint taste. And just remove the stems. That's the green chilies being added to my grinding mix. And lastly, I need the lime juice. So I've got a lime here, and I'm going to add the juice of one lime to my mix. When you are picking the limes from the shops, always go for the softest, juiciest. The softest lime has the most juice that's ready to be squeezed out. If you go for a hard skinned, the hard skin on the lime, they're not very juicy. So I'm just going to squeeze the juice of these two limes, making sure that there's no seeds going into the mix. I'm going to take a little bit of that flesh off from the lime just with my knife as well. That's nice as well, inside the chutney. The lime, of course, is acidic, and that acts as a preservative. So even if you have this chutney and kept it fresh in your fridge, it would last for quite a number of weeks. It's also going to have some salt inside it, so salt is also a preservative, of course. But the lime juice, if you don't have lime, you can use lemon juice. That works as well. Okay, so I'm just going to take off some of the flesh from the lime. Now, if you didn't want to use the mortar and pestle, which is known as a chattu vattu in Punjabi, then you could just throw this mixture into your fine choppers or your food processor and grind it down to a paste. That would also work, of course. But if you want something a bit more traditional, then use your mortar and pestle or chattu vattu, which is quite a nice name, has a nice ring to it. So that's kind of mashed up quite nicely now. What I'm going to do is add some salt into here. So this is just some Himalayan pink salt, which I'm just going to add in. You, of course, just add this to your taste. You could add this at the end, of course, as well, or you can add it at the start. Coffee पी लो. So if you take a look at the chutney, this is the kind of consistency you'll get on the mortar and pestle. Of course, you could, if I had spent some more time grinding this, I can get it to an even finer paste. But this is a nice consistency that I kind of like, and the family likes as well. So I'll pour some into here. We'll keep some just for eating as is, and some I will add yogurt to. So I will put some with yogurt and keep some as is. If you use it as is, of course it's going to be quite hot and spicy because of the chili. You can always add some more salt if it's not to your taste. So this is into one of these I will add some yogurt. Now I think I'll probably keep more green. So I'll make this with yogurt. I'll just add this yogurt into here. So there you have it, folks. This is green chutney